Card about 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago is looking slightly better because we're, trying to inch back towards the flat line. Still about 20 to 25 points gone from the Nifty. If we talk about the weak areas today, then it has to be financials. HDFC Life, the stock that we were just discussing, is ending with cuts of about 4.5%. SBI Life is the second weakest stock on the Nifty with about a 3% drop. State Bank of India, HDFC Bank, Axis Bank. So it's all these financials, Bajaj Finance, all of these stocks on the weaker side. Then some profit taking continuing on a Mahindra and Mahindra. There's been weakness on some PSU names like BPCL and ONGC as well as Coal India. On the upside, it's a move to safety. So Britannia, HUL, Cipla, a lot of these pharma and FMCG names, they stand out, as does IT, by the way. A lot of IT names are up about 1 to 2%. LTI Mindtree, Wipro, TCS, Tech Mahindra. This is where the investors were pretty much gravitating.
Okay, let's get through the mid-cap action then. On the way up, Indraprastha Medical, not a stock we often talk about, but 20% upper circuit in a weak market on the back of strong Q1 numbers. Symphony, good Q1. It's also a seasonally strong quarter for them, for their water cooling business. So Symphony, 70% jump in their revenues year on year, 50% quarter on quarter, stock up 19%. And then you've got the textile makers. So Gokuldas Exports, Kitex Garments, KPR Mills, Arvind, across the board, big gains. BLS International, where the company's margins expanded by 600 basis points on a year-on-year basis, also ends up with a gain of about 10%. First Source PCBL, that's Philips Carbon Black, from the Sanjeev Goenka Group, continue to come in for buying. On the way down, disappointing numbers from Sirma SGS Tech, that's down 8%, and Marico too. Perhaps the Bangladesh impact, because numbers were fine, but Marico down close to about 6.5%.
Okay, well, I think we're going to end with a cut of about 60-odd points. So 23,998 on the Nifty, and the Bank Nifty will by close, be above, actually almost at yesterday's low, just a 15-20 odd point difference, almost exactly at yesterday's closing, yesterday's lowest level. So actually, which is worse off, because yesterday the market made a low and then bounced. Today we're closing at yesterday's lowest level. The mid-cap and small-cap indices will also just sort of quickly come up on your screens. We're going to end about 0.75% lower. Here as well, the mid-cap index is leaving off at absolutely at yesterday's lowest point. And the small-cap index is also doing something similar. So except the Nifty, the other three indices all are coming off and sort of ending down between 0.5% to 0.75%. Well, it's back to tracking some of what is happening in global markets, because